Today we are going to look at algebraic division, and we're going to start by reminding ourselves about long division that we did probably in primary school and perhaps first year. So we're going to be using the same principles with algebraic division, so I just want you to take a second to remind yourself. We're going to do 426 divided by 15. And this might be written as a fraction, so we could add 426 over 15. Either way, when we're going to do a division, we're going to have a step sum. 15 goes in the step, 426. And the first question we ask is, how many 15s can we fit in 42? Or what would I multiply 15 by to get something close to 42, but less than? So 15 times 2 would give me 30. So I'm going to subtract that from the 42 and see that I've got a remainder of 12. That carries on, and I'm now going to introduce the 6. And the question I'm now asking is, how many 15s can I get into 126, or what would I multiply 15 by to get a number equal to or less than 126? Well, I could multiply 15 by 8, and that would give me 120, and I'd have a remainder of 6. So what we've worked out here is that 426 divided by 15 is 28, remainder 6, or that 426 over 15 is equal to 28 whole numbers and 6/15. So it's a division, and it's also what we used when we changed a top-heavy fraction into a mixed number. So now we're going to do the same thing, but using algebra to divide rather than just numerical values. Okay, so we're going to take a polynomial, x cubed minus 2x plus 5, and we're going to divide it by x squared plus 2x minus 3. Now this would be considered top heavy or improper because the order of the top expression is higher than the order of the bottom polynomial. So that's a cubed and that's a squared. So I'm going to do a division, and I'm going to express this as, rather than a whole number, a whole expression and a remainder. So we're going to be using the step sum again. So we're dividing by x squared plus 2x minus 3, so that goes in the step. And we're dividing into x cubed minus 2x plus 5. And I start at the first term, same as I did in my long division. And I say, what would I need to multiply x squared by to get x cubed? And you see I'm just concentrating on the x squared, I'm not thinking about the rest of it just now. What would I multiply x squared by to get x cubed? Well, I'd multiply it by x. Now if I did multiply this whole expression by x, I would get x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x. So I'm going to subtract that and see what remainder I have. So x cubed take away x cubed, nothing. I've got 2x squared here and I've got 0x squared at the top, so I'm going to have minus 2x squared. I've got negative 2x, take away negative 3x, which is negative 2x plus 3x, which gives us plus x. And I've got 5, take away no numbers, so I've got plus 5. Now I'm going to go back to the division again, and I'm going to say, what would I multiply the x squared by to get my first term here. I'd multiply by -2. And so it goes up the top. And then when I do multiply my entire expression by -2, I will get -2x squared minus 4x plus 6. And I'm going to subtract that. And so I'm going to have -2x squared take away -2x squared, which is nothing. X take away -4x, which is x plus 4x. So that's 5x. 5 take away 6, which is -1. So when I do this division, I get the answer x minus 2, and my remainder is 5x minus 1. Okay, so we're going to carry that forward and find the different ways of expressing that. So we've worked out that x cubed, now take away 2x plus 5 divided by x squared plus 2x minus 3 is equal to x minus 2 plus the remainder, which is 5x minus 1, over the original denominator, x squared plus 2x minus 3. So this is like the whole number. When we compare it to what we were doing with the mixed numbers, that's like the whole number. And this was the remainder when we completed the division. Mostly we will be using this so that we can integrate expressions like this. When I've got something like this, it's tricky to integrate, so we're going to have to split it up into two like this and then integrate each term in turn. I'm going to put one more on the next page. I want you to pause the video, try that one yourself, then check my solutions and see if you got the same answer. Okay, I'd like you to try 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 6 divided by x squared plus 4. Okay, remember to pause the video and try this one yourself. And I'm just going to write the solution out with no explanation. Okay, so I'm hoping you got the same answer as me, and good luck practicing algebraic division.